Hi everyone, so I'm back here with another video, and this video is going to be a little bit different from the kind of videos you usually see on my channel. This is going to be a video about savings challenges that I am doing in 2020. If any of you watched my previous videos, I think I did mention in those that one of my New Year's resolutions, and I very rarely ever make New Year's resolutions, but one of my resolutions for this year was to save money. I kind of had a look back through my finances and literally just like checked my cupboards and stuff, like obviously beauty cupboards, makeup cupboards, like just general stuff that you don't necessarily need, like self purchases I would say. And it was just ridiculous. I've just got far too much stuff, not enough room to store it all, and yeah. So like I say, my New Year's resolution is to save. So I am doing a few different challenges this year, and I will touch on them all in this video. So I've got all of these things laid out here in front of me. You'll know that I have like different tins and tubs and money boxes, and I also have some little money envelopes down here. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is like the main challenge that I'm going to be doing throughout 2020, and this is the cash envelope system. I have been reading up and researching the Dave Ramsey like cash envelope system thing, and I started it in January, so I've done it for 1 month already, and just after 1 month already it has made a massive difference. It has changed the way I think about spending money. And with the cash system, it's so much easier than just spending on a card, which I was so guilty for. It's so easy to go out and just scan your card, like on this like wireless pay and stuff, or if you have Apple Pay or anything, it is so easy to just like tap. But when you actually have your cash in your envelopes, to make a purchase, you physically have to take the cash out of the envelope, and it makes you think, oh, this is how much I'm spending. So for me personally, it has changed my way of spending, and I'm very grateful for that. So like I say, I've only done this for 1 month, and that's the month of January so far. I do think it is a really good idea. I've put like a 6 month like time frame on it, and I'll check back in obviously like 6 months time, and I'll see if it's still working, but I do think I'm onto a good thing with the cash envelope system. So the cash envelopes are basically, you make envelopes for your like things that you need weekly. Like obviously I've got groceries, I've got petrol, I've got like, I give myself an allowance for social and personal, I've got school to send my kids to school, and then you have kind of like sinking funds, which are still money envelopes, but they are for kind of like a bigger event or purchase that you know is going to come up through the year. So rather than be struck with a massive bill just on that one time that it does come up, if you prepare yourself and put something away each month for it, or weekly or bi-weekly, however you get paid, if you keep topping in your envelopes, when that event or purchase or whatever actually comes, you've already got a good chunk of saving for it, because you have been popping it into your sinking funds. Like I say, I am by no means an expert on these cash envelopes or anything. I just obviously did my research, and I've kind of jotted mine down in a diary and everything, and this is the way that I'm following it. So yeah, I kind of made my own cash envelopes. I just did them with stuff that I had in the house. I didn't necessarily want to go out and buy anything, because obviously I'm trying to cut my spending down, so I just made use of what I had in the house. So mine is just done with kind of like card, and then I had some cute little Hello Kitty papers, so I just cut a little piece out and lay it on the card, and then I just laminated them, and then obviously you can see like there's an opening in the top. So that is my cash envelope. So obviously that was one. So the cash envelopes, obviously they are kind of like all my weekly expenses and stuff, they're re-emptied every payday. I've decided I'm going to do it on the 15th of every month. So also what I'm doing is like, in conjunction with these cash envelopes, once the 15th of each month comes around, if I have any money left in these weekly envelopes, I am then going to just use this. It's just an empty candy floss tub. I totally stole it off the bin, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So any money left over in these at the end of every month is going to just go into this little pot. I'm not going to count it, I'm not going to keep check of it, and then obviously I will just kind of leave it for the year and count that up at the end of the year. So that's kind of another challenge. So I've got the money envelopes, which are helping with my spending, and then I'm going to have this pot which is going to collect all the unused money in these envelopes at the end of the month. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, but obviously with the envelopes, it's only going to come out of kind of like everyday expenses like groceries, petrol, if I've got anything left from gas and electric, if I never used anything in social and personal, if I've got anything left from school. These kind of sinking fund ones, obviously these are the envelopes that money builds up in, so I won't be taking any money out of those, if you get what I mean. But yes, I do need to get myself some new cash envelopes because these are not the best. But you know, like I said, I didn't want to go out and spend any money or anything, so they do the job for now. Yeah, so that's the first part of that. Second one that I want to touch base on, I'm just going to move these out of the way a second. This is the 52-week money challenge. I'm sure you have all heard about this. But now you can do like a pound challenge, a penny challenge, whatever kind of challenge you want. The one I've decided to do for this year is the pound challenge. So you can see I just printed out this chart from online, and obviously your weeks go down here, and the amount you're supposed to save £1 every week. So £1 the first week, £2 the second week, £3 the third week, and you can see it follows on. The idea is you do this for 52 weeks of the year, and when you're on week 52, when you've done it, you will have a total of 1,378. So I am trying to do this challenge for Christmas coming at the end of 2020, and that will be a massive help if I manage to save up £1,378. So basically what I'm doing, you can see I've just kind of highlighted off when I've put the money in, and you're probably thinking, oh well, she hasn't done it in order, and that's absolutely correct. I have not done it in order. Basically you can see over here I put £40 in at one time. Just when I have the money and I can afford to put the money in, I'm going to put it in. So if that means I'm putting like £51 in before I put like £7 in, that is the way I will do it. As long as you have the chart and whatever amount you're putting in, if you just highlight it off your chart, you can totally see where you are at. And I just think if you've got the money to put away now, put it away. And then obviously the later on in the year it gets, the closer to Christmas it gets, when you might think, oh God, like I don't have enough money, you can then kind of work on the smaller ones. So that is the way I do it. Like I say, I just put any amount in that I have at the time and I highlight it off. So each box that's highlighted I have already put in the tin. And this is just one of these tins from, I think it was my local B&M. It's just a pink marble one, super duper cute, and it is obviously a one that you have to tin opener, so it can't be broken into, it can't be tampered with or anything like that. You do have to use a tin opener to get into these tins, so that is why I love those as savings goals tins. They are really good for that. So that is the other money challenge that I am doing for 2020, and I'm super excited about that. And you can see by the highlighted parts I do have a little bit of money in there already, so I will continue to keep putting that away. And then the last one that I want to talk about is kind of like, I know a lot of people on YouTube call them like side hustles and things. Like if you do a job on the side, if you've got a skill and you do something else, or you go and like take a dog for a walk or babysit or whatever, something that somebody gives you payment for, something like that. So my side hustle for this year is selling things. Now, most of you are aware I have recently moved house, so I had a massive declutter, and I feel like I'm still decluttering to this day. It's just never ending. But basically what I'm doing, anything that I don't use anymore or that I don't want, or clothes that are too small, the same with the kids' clothes as well, because obviously they grow so quickly. Anything that is no longer useful to us, I list on selling sites, whether it be eBay, Depop, Shpock, Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, anything like that, I list them. And this is where this one comes into place. So this is like a little money box, and it just says Prosecco Fund on it. It's quite cute actually. It's like a little boxy design, and you just pop your money in the top there. So I am using this for anything that I sell. So any money that I get from selling our used goods or whatever, I will pop into this little money bank. And I'm just going to let this build and build and build for as long as I can, or until it's full. And I just think it'll be really, really exciting to kind of open it and count it all at the end and just think, you know what, I've actually made that money from stuff that is no longer useful to me. So that is another great tip, guys. If you're thinking about saving money, or you want to start saving money but you don't know where to start, I would say have a massive declutter of your wardrobe, of your beauty things, of your makeup things, any toys, any trainers, shoes, you know what I mean. Like, we have all got stuff sitting in our homes that we no longer use, we no longer get benefit from. So if you can do something like that, I think it is really, really worth it. And I just love to see this building up inside of here. It gives me pride thinking, you know what, those stuff hasn't gone to waste. Like, I've made a little bit something from it, and it's gone to somebody else who's going to get use out of it. So that is the other challenge that I am doing for 2020. So that is this video, guys. I just obviously wanted to do like a quick check-in and let you know what I am up to in regards to kind of saving for this year. I just want to try my best to save as much money as possible. There isn't anything that I am particularly saving for. I just think I've got to a point in my life where obviously I'm a mum. I have children, I have pets, obviously I have my own car and things like that. I think I've just come to a point in my life where I have realised you will always need a little bit of money set aside in life for unexpected things that do crop up. Touch wood, nothing's going to crop up and give me the shock of my life at the minute, because I'm just fed up. But yeah, I just think it's really important to kind of have something set aside. I mean, God, I don't know, like, you could just base that at home in your fridge freezer or your washing machine, or something could go off. And a lot of people nowadays don't have any kind of savings or anything. So yeah, I think I'm probably getting old, guys. I feel like that's what it is. I think I'm having a midlife crisis or something. But yeah, that is my resolution for 2020. I just want to save. And like I say, when I see my money building up, I feel quite proud of myself that I've been able to like think, do you know what, I'm not going to treat myself this month. Do you know what, we're not going to go out for food this month. Do you know what, I'm not going to go to the cinema, or I'm just basically not going to waste money on unnecessary bits that I don't need. And instead I am using my cash envelopes and I'm using my money challenge to save that money. So yes, obviously, like I say, I did start these for the month of January. Come the 15th of February, I will be emptying all of these, popping them into this, and obviously restuffing my envelopes with the new money. So if anyone's interested in seeing a cash stuffing envelope video, comment below and I will do that. But please, 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 like I say, I am really new to the cash envelope method. So everything might not be exact, but for me it works, and this is the way that I understand it. And like I say, if I'm just doing it from a month, I have noticed a difference in my finances already. Yes, you do have to be a little bit stricter on yourself, but I am absolutely fine with that. I can be strict on myself. And yeah, so like I say, I just wanted to touch base on that and just let you know that obviously there won't be as many beauty hauls or makeup hauls or anything on this channel. Obviously I will still try and do beauty videos and things like that with stuff that I already have, or like I said in the last video, if it's kind of gifted to me, or I've bought something with like a gift voucher that I've already got, or loyalty points that I've already got. I'm not necessarily going to go out and buy anything with cash, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just introducing a few kind of different videos to my channel, and I hope that you do like them. And yeah, I hope you guys have gained some little bit of information from this video, and I hope it's kind of excited a few of you to try and kickstart your spending habits. But yes, so like I say, leave a comment below if you want me to do a video of me stuffing my envelopes on the 15th of February, or like round about those dates. Obviously I get my money the 15th of February, that's when I give myself my wage, each 15th of the month. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing me stuff my envelopes and explain kind of what I'm doing and stuff like that, leave a comment below and I will be sure to get one of those videos filmed. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are all well and I will see you in the next video. Bye.